210 watts of fast charging. I know it's super insane, and this one is made by Xiaomi. It's the first ever 210 watts fast charging brick na nilabas ni Xiaomi. And this time around, they launched it together with the Redmi Note 12 Explorer Edition in China. We were able to get one and try it here in my channel. And Xiaomi says that this one can finish charging in just 9 minutes from 0 to 100. And one known tech blogger was able to charge his phone while turned off for just 9 minutes and 40 seconds. Is it true? We'll find it out here in this video. So hi guys, it's me Richmond of Gadget Sidekick and welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be charging this one, the Redmi Note 12 Explorer Edition, which supports the 210 watts of fast charging. We'll try to discover this charging brick 210 watts, if it can fill the tank from 0 to 100 in just 9 minutes, or it's all just a marketing stunt. So we'll be doing this experiment in 3 stages. First one, while the phone is turned off. Second stage, while it's turned on and in room temperature. And the third one will be putting a gaming cooler at the back of the phone. Let's start. So right now guys, gagamitin natin 210 watts the fast charging brick ni Redmi Note 12 Pro Plus. And alam naman natin, everything it started with Xiaomi with the 120 watts of fast charging. Then came si Realme with the 160. Then of course came Infinix with the 180 of Thunder Charge. Then of course sinapawan na ni Redmi, ni Xiaomi netong 210. So sabi ni Xiaomi, kaya na mag-charge from 0 to 100 in just 9 minutes. Testing natin right now. So hawak natin ang phone natin and right now, dinrain ko siya up to 0. Sinimot ko talagang battery niya just to see if totoong 9 minutes nga ba ang 0 to 100. So okay, right now it has started. Let's start charging and start counting the timer. So let's see if it's real that it will charge as fast as, well, 9 minutes to 100. We'll see. Guys, you can see the incremental increase is really insanely fast. That's roughly almost a fraction of a few seconds for every tick. Look at it. 15. Then 16 in a few click. Right? It's really insanely fast. So right now we're in the 48% mark and we've just passed 5 minutes and 30 seconds in our timer. So right now it's 49. So let's see if this continues, if we will get a rating of just 9 minutes. Right now we are in the 50% mark and we are just 5 minutes and 45 seconds. So right now we already hit 9-minute mark and we're just still at 66%, 67%. And this is nowhere near the promise that Xiaomi made. Probably it's due to the weather that we have here in the Philippines. And of course, there's probably other factors to consider, our electricity, the Meralco, or something else. But as far as I'm concerned, it should be not that far. So it reached 70% in 9 minutes and 30 seconds. So finally, we've hit 92% in 13 minutes and 30 seconds. Right now, we're at 98% in 14 minutes and 30 seconds. We're quite there. So we're almost there. So we're still at 99. Probably trickling charging. So we're done. 100% in 15 minutes and 15 seconds when the phone is turned off. Now guys, na-try natin kanina na chinarge itong phone na ito while it's being turned off and natapos tayo in 15 minutes and 15 seconds. But basically, Mr. Who's the Boss, natapos naman siya in 9 minutes and 40 seconds. I'm not quite sure kung anong ginawa niya, no? But right now, ita-turn on na natin ang phone, ita-charge natin, then we'll turn on the boost para makita natin kung ma-achieve natin nga ba talaga in 9 minutes. Let's just see. So right now, kakapit muna natin sa extension cord. Okay? Then, let's start. Kita natin 210 max. Okay, so pwede mo naman i-turn on or i-turn off ang boost charging speed. So basically right now, naka-boost siya, no? So we should be able to finish in a few. Okay? So tingnan natin yung ano niya, no? Body indicator niya. So right now it's 3. Mabilis naman siya umakyat, no? In just a few counts, mapo-4 na siya. Then, sunod-sunod na 5, 6, ganun. Ganun siya kabilis. So, let's just wait kung totoo nga ba to. So, we have approached 3-minute mark and nasa 36% na siya. So, nag-touchdown na tayo sa 5-minute mark and nasa 52% na tayo. So, nag-approach na tayo ng 7-minute mark. So, nasa around 63% tayo. Okay, so we're approaching the 9-minute mark and we're only just at around 72%. So, yeah, I don't think we can achieve finishing charging this phone in 9 minutes. So right now we've approached roughly 11-minute mark. So we're at around 85%. And feeling the phone, it's a little bit hot. So approaching the 12-minute mark, we're at around 90%. We're at around 30-minute mark, and right now we're at around 92%. So we've just passed the 14-minute mark, so we're at around 95%. So I feel that this should be roughly almost the same result as when it's turned off. So right now we're at around 95% and we're almost approaching the 15-minute mark. So I guess it should surpass even when it's turned on. So we're approaching 16-minute mark. We're at 97%. So you can see that it's still under boost charging speed. So we're at 98%. We are at 99%. So we're almost at touchdown. So in a few moments, we'll be touching down at 100. Okay, so exactly 100 just right now. So we are able to finish it in 17 minutes and 52 seconds. So there you see, guys, whether you're turned on or turned off. So yeah, it should surpass the 15-minute mark before to be able to fully charge this phone. So I'm not quite sure if the temperature here in the Philippines has something to do with it, but definitely I'm right now inside a room temperature, pretty cool here. It's not that hot here, and the phone is a little bit hot at the back, and definitely it might contribute to that slower charging because of the heat. But if you ask me, charging it in 9 minutes is a little bit questionable. So guys, this is our third and final test nitong 210 watts ni Note 12 na Explorer Edition ni Redmi. And by far, sa ating first run, it's around 15 minutes and 15 seconds for yung naka-off the state. Then, second run, na nasa room temperature tayo, it was able to achieve it was able to finish in around 17 minutes plus plus. So, right now, since pansin ko, nung nag-charge, medyo uminit nga siya. So, I decided to put on a cooler dito sa likod. And right now, we're also on room temperature. And makita natin na medyo frosted na yung likod, medyo malamig na. So, gusto natin malaman, no, if this one, pag malamig ang battery, malamig ang likod ng phone, if charge natin under 210 watts, malalaman natin kung if it will really achieve 9 minutes mark na promise si Xiaomi and yung na-testing ni Mr. Who's the Boss. Malalaman natin dito sa ating final test. So, andito sa atin ang ating watt meters para makita natin kung talagang 210 nga ba pupasok dito sa phone na ito o hindi. Doon lang ako nagtataka, no, kung bakit hindi umaabot ng 9 minutes or 9 minutes plus plus to complete the full charge ito sa phone na ito. And of course, siyempre medyo malayo. So, medyo nagtataka ako doon sa resulta na nakuha ni Mr. Who's the Boss. So, right now, malalaman natin dito lahat sa watt meter na ito. And of course, on a very cool state na itong phone na ito. Kakapit ko lang siya. So, lalagyan natin sa W para sa watts. So, I'm good as ready. So, let's start charging this phone. So, ang battery natin is 2% and naka-turn on yung phone. So, babaan ko siguro ang brightness. If ever sasabihin nila it contributes to heat. So, let's see if it's really going to work this time around. In 3, 2, 1, go. Start tayo ng timer. Okay, 210 watts max. Iwan nila natin siya. Hindi mo natin gagalawin. So, upon checking naman dito sa watt meter, it's currently at 204.9 watts. And so far, 205 siya ngayon. Na-achieve naman niya ang wattage naman almost na pinaprescribe ni Xiaomi, na which is 210. So, malalaman natin if it really is kicking in. Okay? So, let's see. So, currently, nag-drop siya at 163. And ang voltage natin is 231 volts. So, right now, it's 100. Right now, it's 147. So, probably the reason bakit siya erratic, hindi mo mapapansin na super duper bilis ang kanyang charging is hindi siya consistently running at 210. Initially, yes, 210 siya, but right now it has dropped drastically to 140. So, probably that's the reason kung bakit near 120 watts ang kanyang charging time, no? So, 70 minutes is near yung 20 minutes na na-achieve natin during sa mga 120 watts na fast charging ni Xiaomi. So, no wonder. Okay, so, tapusin natin para malaman natin itong charging niya. So, right now, it's still boosted. Kita natin. And we're approaching the 2-minute mark. And right now, nag-drop pa siya further down to 80. And right now, nag-pick up siya ulit at 142. So right now, we have achieved the 3-minute mark. And still, nasa 148 tayo right now. And wattage natin is still at 231. So, 148 watts. So, probably the reason bakit inconsistent ang charging natin. So, probably ang phone ang may sala dito. So, pansin ko every time na in-on ko yung screen, nagda-drop siya at around 80 more or less. So, hindi ko masyado pinipindot ngayon just to see if, well, tatapos siya on time. So, by far, nung huling pindot ko, sa around 3.5 minutes, nasa around 40+% na siya. So, nasa 4-minute mark na tayo, and still, ang ating wattage is at around 141.43. So, okay, we're on the 6-minute mark. So, further pa nag-drop ang wattage niya to 122. So, this is almost the same na doon sa mga 120 watts sa fast charging natin. So, let's quickly see kung ilang percent na tayo. So, 79% na tayo. Okay. So, as we hit the 7-minute mark, nasa 67 watts na lang siya right now. So, probably we're down to trickle charging na lang. And further pababa din siya. And right now, na-pick up ulit siya at 124. So, let's see kung sa 9-minute mark tayo mag-check, no? Kung ilang percent na siya. Para hindi medyo malaking discrepancy natin while charging. So, nasa 8-minute mark na tayo. And right now, we have further dropped to 91 watts na lang so far dito sa ating watt meter. So, right now, we're fast approaching 9-minute mark. And nasa 83 watts ang ating charging. Okay. So, sa 9-minute mark, check natin kung ilang percent na. So, right now, 9-minute mark na siya. 72 watts na lang na iwan sa atin. So, we're at 97%. So, for every time na pinipindot natin kasi phone natin, nagda-drop siya further, no? So, I think this one should be able to finish in a little few more seconds dahil nasa 97 na siya. So, we'll conclude in a little while. So, right now, nasa 28 watts na lang siya. And 9-minute 40 mark, nasa 98% na siya. So, probably we'll be finishing at around 10-minute mark. Check natin at sa 10 minutes. So, right now, 10-minute mark na tayo. 99%. and ang wattage natin is at 25. So we're nearing 11-minute mark. We're still at 99. So yung last na trickle charging is quite slow. So we're still running at around 27 watts. So, okay. Nagtapos tayo sa 11-minute mark at 100%. Kita yan guys na. So, right now we've achieved 100%. And we finished in 11 minutes na mark. So, okay. So guys, as you've seen in this experiment, charging from 0 to 100 using this 210 watts of fast charging brick inside this Redmi Note 12 Explorer Edition, I got 3 results. The first one is, of course, at room temperature and turn-up state, I was able to finish in 15 minutes and 15 seconds. Second state, I was able to finish in 17 minutes and 52 seconds while it's turned on and boosted on room temperature. And on the third one, while there's a cooler at the back and we can see the wattage, we have rated it from time to time, and it was really inconsistent. At probably the first minute, it was 210, then further it dropped to 140, then later at the 7-minute mark, it further dropped to around 80. So the wattage wasn't really consistent. I know that it should be trickling at the end, but of course, at least first 3 to 4 minutes, it should be stable at 210. But it didn't happen. So probably that's why it contributed to, well, more than 9 minutes. So what can I say about this 210 watts of fast charging brick? It depends on all of the situations that we've given. But of course, 9 minutes is just, for me, a marketing stunt. So guys, if you learned something from this video and if you like it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course click that bell icon so you don't miss any future experiment like this here on my channel. So I'm Richmond and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. Watcha!